I really don't know what I have ever done that bad to find myself first on this list. I don't know, but okay. Hello everyone, I'm Tamer Elnahas. I came here to speak about Egypt, my country, my cause, my dream. I came here with a deep desire to discuss with you how nations move through a democratic transition, how to build inclusive institutions, how make governance accountable, and how to give power back to the people, and how to build a capable state. I came here so one day I could come back to help my country to break free from the grip of the autocracy. But here I am. I found myself want to speak about America. Because what are witnessing here of the rise, growing rise of the threat to democracy, the retreat from law of law, the rise of exclusion, I don't know, the authoritarian rhetoric makes it very hard for not only for USA but for wholes of the world, and this makes it very hard for us dreaming for democracy in the Middle East. How can we dream of justice, constitutionalism, while the most powerful democracy in the world is walking away of these ideals? I believe the emergence of Donald Trump is not only just a result of an election. It's not a political event. I think it means it is a sign that the American people lost faith in the usual American democracy. They lost trust in the institutions, or maybe the usual governance. Now you can see America where an immigrant are pulled out of the street, climate change agreement are abandoned. Now you can see a president casually speaking about changing the constitutions to extend his power. Policies have been imposed without deliberation. Tariffs that trigger the global economic uncertainty. It appears an indifference to every norm that made America a democratic beacon. But we cannot afford that America. We cannot afford that America. I don't know, maybe someday we can witness America hosting summit for autocracy? I don't know. We can't afford that America. Because that America makes it very hard for us trying to defeat autocratic regimes in the Middle East. Regimes that relies on external aid, international legitimacy. So every handshake with dictators makes it very hard for us. Every loan makes it very hard for us to reach democratic transition. And we cannot afford that America. But here I am. I found myself want to defend American democracy so I can rebuild it back in my country, Egypt. But perhaps what is happening here finally gives the American institutions a glimpse of what many of our countries have been endured for decades. Or maybe it's an opportunity to reflect on decades of the American foreign policies that propped up dictators all over the world in the name of protecting the national security. I don't know. Or maybe it's about time to stop obsessing about the Chinese threat to the global democracy. its policies, its initiatives, when in reality, Trump is their best initiative ever. I think China don't need anything to do but leaving Trump in presidency. Or perhaps it's a wake-up call to the international order to re-examine what it's called humanitarian values. Maybe they can see, maybe really see thousands or images of thousands and thousands of my brothers and sisters in Gaza dying from hunger. Maybe, I don't know, maybe the international order is going to see and feel how I feel about my brothers and sisters in Gaza. I don't know. I don't know if Trump is enough to make you see. I don't know. But maybe we needed Trump. Thank you.